What's up, YouTube? Prodigy checking in one more time tonight. Um, I told you guys I promised I'd do a another video if I went and got that ghost rare uh, Leviathan Dragon. I did it. This thing looks awesome, man. Like it's like a really crazy looking Exceed. I guess it's the first ghost rare Exceed we're gonna see, and I got me one. Wasn't badly priced. It's like 20 bucks. But this is it. So I think my extra deck is as ghost as it's gonna get. Guess I'll show you guys. I'll do that later. I actually want to do a segment on this card. Um, People have been asking me to show the Totem Dragon thing I keep talking about. So I guess I'll go ahead and do it because I've got the card. So we're going to talk hypothetical here. So we're going to say Totem Dragon's in the grave. All right, this is the graveyard. Okay, and you have a clear front field for as far as monsters are concerned. You draw your card, standby phase, special summon Totem Dragon, using its effect. Okay? Then, in my hand, I have a Delta Flyer. So I normal summon Delta Flyer. Alright? As we all know, Delta Flyer has this awesome effect where it bumps up the level of a monster that's on the field. So we're going to go ahead and make Totem Dragon level 3. Now at this point, we can either synchro or, for the purposes of our discussion today, we're going to exceed. So we're going to overlay. I'll put Totem Dragon on top. Not for any particular reason, just because he's the main focus here. So we've overlaid, and we are going to exceed summon number 17 Leviathan Dragon. Sorry. Alright, so per Leviathan Dragon's effect, you can detach one of your Exceed materials from this card and send it to the grave, of course, because that's what detaching is, and the card gains 500 attack. Now, Totem Dragon has a clause in its effect that says, once you use this card's effect and it's sent from the field to the graveyard, it's removed from play. Or, if I want to get Yu-Gi-Oh! Political correct, it's banished. So, the cool thing about this is Exceed materials aren't technically on the field. They're like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Limbo. So when you're activating Leviathan's effect and you're detaching Totem Dragon, despite the fact that it was special summoned using its effect, it's gonna go back to the grave. Okay, meaning its effect kinda resets, so to speak. So I'll show you guys again. We'll go faster this time. Nothing on the field. Totem Dragon in your graveyard. You draw a card. Standby phase. You have no monsters on your field. All dragons in your grave. Special summon Totem Dragon. You have a Delta Flyer in your hand. So you normal summon Delta Flyer. You activate Delta Flyer's effect to increase the level of one monster on the field. Increase Totem Dragon to a level 3. You then proceed to exceed summon number 17 Leviathan Dragon. You activate Leviathan Dragon's effect, which detaches one of your cards from. It detaches one XYZ Exceed material, sends it to the grave to increase its attack by 500. Awesome. So you detach Totem Dragon. Since during this process Totem Dragon wasn't technically on the field, it was Exceed material, it goes back to the grave, the effect resets. If something ridiculous happens, Totem Dragon can be special summoned back using its effect once again. So it's definitely a very cool way of recycling your Totem Dragons using this card, and with comboed with Delta Flyer. So just want to show you guys what exactly I meant. And a few more people wanted to see my extra deck, so I will show it to you guys. So we've got this, and I was specifically requested for the Ghost Rares. So I'll show you guys everything I got here. Stardust. So we've got your Exceed. We've got Ancient Fairy and Black Rose. We've got our 3 Shooting Star Dragons. I'm sorry, 3 Stardust Dragons, and then your Shooting Star Dragon. So that's all of them as far as Ghost Rares are concerned. I have the other Ghost Rares as far as the Signer Dragons are concerned for anybody that watches the show. But I don't run them. I have no reason to. So, but anyway, so I mean that's really the extra deck and the Ghost Rare Leviathan and the cool way you can recycle the Totem Dragons using its effect. Um, if you guys like have any more questions or want to see some more of the cards, definitely let me know. I can definitely post more videos and help you guys kind of understand how to run this deck a little better. It's definitely a different type of build. It's not your typical meta, although it does have a pretty heavily meta-based spell and trap lineup. The monsters have to be used strategically. I know they have a lot of attack points and they can run over a lot of stuff, but they can be mistimed just like anything else. So sorry about that. I had a tickle in my throat. So definitely let me know if you guys have any more questions. Again, I always want to refer you to some of my other fellow duelists because they're very knowledgeable as well. I'm Brown from the Shadow. He's been running Blue Eyes for a while now. Dragon Duelist Girl, she bases most of her decks around Light and Darkness Dragon, which is pretty broken. She always is very she's a what do they call it at the tournaments? Something about bounty. Like whenever we're at the same tournaments, she's always one of the more high bounty players. So she's got some skills. Emma Blue Eyes 10, she's pretty unique. She has a really awesome Blue Eyes build, and it doesn't follow the meta at all. So I've always respected her type of dueling. She kind of reminds me of one of the characters from the show. Just dueling because she really likes to do it, but kind of doing her own thing, not really following the trends. So big shout outs to Emma. Kalo Shade. Kalo Shade's a really good duelist as far as being creative. He's not so much to stay away from the meta, but at the same time he kind of manipulates the meta mindset and creates some pretty crazy decks that no one would have ever really even thought to bother with. So big shout outs to Kalo Shade and the rest of the KCP, all very creative duelists. Very creative duelists. So hopefully I'll be posting some videos soon of me actually using this deck. And you guys can actually see it in action. So, definitely rate, comment, subscribe. Prodigy out again. Peace.